What's up guys, and welcome back to Tristan's Tank. As you guys know, my name is Tristan. In today's video we're going to be talking about what this channel is about, why I decided to make this channel, and what kind of content you guys can expect from me in the future. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit under the weather, my voice is going out, and my throat hurts. I'm not sure exactly how I got sick, but it could be the weather transition. I did just come back from a trip to tropical southern China. And I'll show you guys next week a tour of a couple fish stores that I went to while I was in China. I know that a couple people have been asking me to show what fish stores in China look like. And I know that some people like Corey from Aquarium Co-op have actually gone and taken a look at some of the fish markets in China. But my experience was very different from Corey's. I don't want to spoil the surprise for you guys. So if you guys want to see some fish stores in China, please click the subscribe button. And also make sure to click the notification bell and make sure you're subscribed for all notifications so that you guys can be sure to get emails and other notifications on your phone when I post a new video, which is going to be every Monday. So what is Tristan's Tank? Well, I decided to make this YouTube channel because I really wanted to share my passion for fish keeping. And like I said in my last video, I'm not trying to make money off of this. I only have like 13 subscribers right now. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't classify myself as a beginner, but I'm definitely no expert. I started keeping fish for the first time when I was like 14 or 15 years old, but I made a ton of mistakes. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know anything about the nitrogen cycle. I didn't know about stocking. I didn't know about how filtration worked. So I had like a 5-gallon tank that was stocked with like 5 neon tetras, 3 guppies, two or three goldfish, and a common pleco. I had no idea what I was doing. And needless to say, all of those fish died rather quickly. So for a long time I gave up on fish keeping. But when I got to college, I decided, hey, what the heck, let's give this another shot. It was about a year ago, me and my roommate, we decided, oh, we'll get a fish tank for the room. I went to PetSmart, got a 10-gallon tank, and a couple plants and some fish. I didn't really cycle the tank, but it wasn't a big deal. I didn't lose any fish. I used some API Quick Start. Again, I know it's not the best way to go, but I did a fish-in cycle, and at the time I didn't really know any better. But I didn't lose any fish, and that was good. I think the plants definitely helped with that. I had a couple Amazon swords, one of which I still have in this tank. I don't know, I just kept the tank. It wasn't a big deal. I didn't really pay much attention to it. It was more or less just there for aesthetic. I did get a few fish that I had. I don't remember exactly what I had. I had some neon tetras and I had a couple mollies, one of which I still have. And I had a clown pleco as well. He was pretty cool. Long story short, I didn't really get into the science and the actual learning of fish keeping until fall semester of 2019. And that was when I decided to actually do some research, invest in a couple good products, and I figured out that, wow, my filtration wasn't actually doing it wasn't as optimized as it could be. I did some filter optimization. I started watching some YouTube videos, really big names that we know, like Joey from King of DIY, Corey from Aquarium Co-op, one of my favorites, Michael's Fish Room. Just, good content. And I learned a lot about practical fish keeping. And when I started investing time and care into my tank, and it wasn't a lot, it really wasn't a lot. It didn't take a lot of time out of my day. But like when I started actually learning more about my tank and the fish in it and what kind of an ecosystem I could be providing, affordably at that, I really my tank started rewarding me too. I want to take a second to talk about the benefits of keeping a fish tank in college. If you're not careful, it can end up burning a hole in your wallet. And that's a whole nother video that I'm gonna do another time. But it doesn't have to be expensive. Fish keeping in college can be an affordable way to have a pet that, or in my case, pets that will really help with stress, anxiety, depression, a lot of these things that as college students we struggle with, especially when finals are coming up. For me, the last semester, there was a lot of times where I was really stressed, and I would go and do a water change, or go and feed my fish, or go and just work on my tank some, or just sit here and watch my tank, and that really helped a ton. I can't even tell you how big of a deal it was that I was able to just watch this calm, serene ecosystem, and just these beautiful fish that were starting to really thrive. It just gave me a lot of peace, and I know that you can get peace from other outlets like working out, or these are all great. Like I try to keep myself healthy as well, but for me, my real outlet is fish keeping now, and taking care of this tank has been really therapeutic. And I think that it can be for any college student. For me, it's been really great for my mental health, because it's kept me from getting into a position where I felt too overwhelmed. Whenever I did feel overwhelmed, I would just come and look at my tank. And these guys, they don't have a care in the world. They're just swimming, eating, swimming, pooping. In the case of my mollies, they're making babies. One of the biggest reasons that I decided to make this channel is I really wanted to create a community of not just people who are keeping fish in college, but people around my age who are also keeping fish, and I want to be able to share my journey, because like I said, I'm no expert. I wouldn't consider myself a beginner anymore, but I'm definitely no expert, and this is always a journey, and I think that as fish keepers, we're always learning. Even the so-called experts, they will never I've never seen an expert in fish keeping that will tell you, oh, I've learned everything there is to learn, I know everything there is to know. We all learn with more and more experience every day, and I think that that's part of what I really want to share with you guys, is my experience. And I don't want to share with you, just the cool stuff about fish keeping, just this is how I don't want to just share when I'm doing good. I wanted to record this a couple days ago when I had a really bad bacterial bloom in this, because I wanted to show you guys how bad it was, but I didn't get the chance, and now the bacterial bloom is mostly cleared up. At this point, you can't even tell. Maybe you can tell a little bit, but for the most part, you can't even tell. And I just really want to share this journey with you guys. It's amazing to have a community of people who will support each other and give each other advice. I've learned a lot since I was 15 and killing all my fish because of negligence and ignorance. And if I can help someone else, if I can just encourage one person who's like me in college to keep a fish tank and keep some fish and benefit their life in that way, then my job will be done. I'll be really satisfied. So that's it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment, a like, please share, and go check out my other video that I put up a couple weeks ago. From now on, I'll be uploading videos every Monday. You can count on it. I don't know exactly what time yet on Mondays, but I'm going to try to get that dialed in and get it consistently out at the same time every week. If you haven't already, please click subscribe and click the notification bell as well so you get all my notifications. Please share this video on Reddit, on Facebook, with your friends, and share my other video with your friends as well. I look forward to showing you guys the tour of the Chinese fish stores that I saw, and I hope you guys will really enjoy it. Again, I want to thank you guys for watching. And always remember, keep fish and study on. I'll see you guys next time.